Hello everyone. Welcome to this episode of Wehry Weekly History and Entertainment News. As summer is in full swing, there are many different arts and event entertainments going on in Berkshire County. Mass MOCA in North Adams will be hosting several concerts. Local theater companies are having full seasons, and summer camps are abound as well. In this episode, I'll be mentioning the many different concerts, shows, and outdoor events going on. Plus, I'll be taking a tour of the Berkshire Anthenaeum to see what it offers besides borrowing books. First, it's time for this episode's trivia question. This episode's question is, what is the highest grossing movie based off of a video game? Now, for this episode's local headlines. First, Mass MOCA in North Adams will be hosting several big concerts at the end of July and beginning of August. One of these is Bang on a Can Loud Weekend 2022. This is an excellent, eclectic mix of minimal, experimental, and electronic music over 3 days throughout the museum's expansive campus. The range of performers rivals that of Mass MOCA's other famed festival, Freshgrass. For Bang on a Can Loud, some of the scheduled performers include Jim Jarouche, Phil Klein, Lorraine, Steel Hammer, Tanya Leon, Steve Reitz's Electric Counterpoint and Different Trains, and much, much more as shown here. This is scheduled to be Mass MOCA's biggest concert since the start of the pandemic. Bang on a Can Loud will be held from July 28th through July 30th. All seating is general admission, and all festival passes include museum admission for free. Preferred tickets include reserved seating for the Hunter Center main stage events, a Bang on a Can shirt and hat, a signed poster, and more. All ticket holders over the age of 5 must show proof of a full COVID vaccination, and masks are required. If you have any questions, contact box office at Mass MOCA, where you can also purchase tickets. The other major concert going on will be the band Churches. Crafting songs with big synths and bigger melodies, the Scottish electro-pop trio combines their indie roots with a love of pop music that is great for the Billboard charts. If the name Churches sounds familiar, you may remember their biggest hit, 2015's The Mother We Share, which cracked the Billboard Top 20. Churches will be performing on Friday, August 5th at 8 p.m. The concert will be taking place in Club B10. Joining them will be special guest Cafoon. All COVID and ticket information is the same as the previous segment. Visit Mass MOCA's website for more information. Barrington Stage Company in Pittsfield is hosting a new show. called the Supadupa Kid. Based on the book by author Ty Allen Jackson, this play tells the story of Javon Williams, who was an average boy who suffers from bullying. Matters get worse when the bully gains superpowers and uses them for evil. When Javon gains superpowers as well, but uses them for good, good old-fashioned good versus evil battle is set. Ty Allen Jackson wanted to use his book to discuss social issues in today's world, such as racism and bullying. The cast features local actors who are still being determined as of press time. The Supadupa Kid will be playing at the main stage at Barrington Stage Company from July 29th through August 13th. Tickets can be purchased at barringtonstageco.org. One of the special events after the show will be held on Sunday, August 7th. That afternoon at 1 p.m., there will be a chat with original writer Ty Allen Jackson, composer Joel Wagoneer, and lyricist Sukari Jones. Even though this event is free, this will be a limited ticket event, so reservations are required. Masks and proof of vaccinations are mandatory for Barrington Stage Company. The Berkshire Theater Group will be hosting 3 shows throughout the months of July and August. The first of these is Songs for a New World. This is a brand new musical with a multi-ethnic cast and an exquisitely crafted score. This is the first musical from Tony Award-winning playwright Jason Robert Brown. Songs for a New World brings us face to face with those moments in life when everything seems perfect and then it all goes sideways. Songs for a New World takes place from July 21st through August 20th at the Unicorn Theater in Stockbridge. Tickets can be purchased online at berkshiretheatergroup.org. Masks and proof of vaccination are required for this event. The second Berkshire Theater Group show is Smokey and Me, a celebration of Smokey Robinson. In this musical, which premieres for one night only at the Colonial Theater in Pittsfield, the life of iconic musician Smokey Robinson will be portrayed by actor Charles Brown. Brown, who earned a Tony nomination for his portrayal in Motown the Musical, will be performing many of Smokey's biggest hits, as well as supplying trivia and interesting facts about the musician. Smokey and Me, a celebration of Smokey Robinson, will be taking place on July 30th at 7 p.m. The same ticket information applies as discussed earlier. The third show happening will be Chita Rivera, The Rhythm of My Life. Chita Rivera is one of the most nominated performers in Tony Award history, earning 10 nominations and 2 wins. Her career has included musicals such as West Side Story, Sweet Charity, Chicago, Kiss of the Spider Woman, and more. In this show, Chita will be performing songs from all her greatest shows, as well as humorous anecdotes on her nearly 50 years in the business. Chita Rivera, The Rhythm of My Life, will be happening at the Colonial Theater on July 31st at 7 o'clock p.m. Again, masks and proof of vaccination are required. In Pittsfield, the annual Live at the Lake concert series will be going on. These are great concerts to see at Burbank Park at Onoda Lake. The concerts are free to the public. Here is their late summer schedule. On July 27th, The Real Shine will be performing. On August 3rd, it will be the Rev Tour Band. On August 10th, Hillshot Hillbillies. On August 17th, it will be Critical Mass. And closing out the season will be Generation X Rock on August 24th. All Live at the Lake concerts are on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 8 p.m. Burbank Park is located at 500 Lakeway Drive in Pittsfield. Live on the Lake is brought to you by Live 95.9 and Greylock Federal Credit Union. Bring a chair or blanket and enjoy these concerts. And because it is an outdoor concert, masks and proof of vaccine will not be required. Do you have a child interested in science and robotics? Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts, or MCLA, is hosting a Science and Robotics Club. This camp is for both boys and girls who have an interest in the science field. Campers will participate in a number of hands-on science activities and experiments and will use Legos to create robots. The program will culminate in a robot demolition derby. These camps will take place from July 25th through the 29th. Drop-off is at 8:30 a.m. and pickup is at 4:30 p.m. Proof of COVID vaccination is required. Visit mcla.edu for more information. Our next stop is to the Mount in Lenox for a play, Escaped Alone, by iconic feminist playwright Carol Churchill. Produced by Lenox's Wham Theater, this play brings us to a backyard where three old friends and a neighbor spend a series of summer afternoons chatting, while visions of apocalyptic horrors play out inside their minds. Deemed, quote, the most dazzling, inventive living dramatist in the English language, end quote, by the New York Times, Churchill entwines histories, laughter, and song over tea and catastrophe. Fresh Takes play readings continue WAM's commitment to connecting Berkshire audiences to female playwrights who are contributing to national and international theater conversations. Each reading will be followed by a brief discussion with the artists. Escaped Alone at the Mount takes place on Sunday, August 7th at 2 p.m. Tickets for this event are extremely limited. Visit Wham Theater's website, shown here, for more information. In Naumkeag in Stockbridge, They are hosting a new exhibit titled Viewscapes. This features 12 large outdoor sculptures that will be placed throughout the designed landscape by artist George Warren Rickey. Inside the 44-acre cottage, you will find 8 more sculptures and 3 works of art, including Rickey's interior tabletop works, hanging pieces, artwork, and archival documents. He created geometric forms in stainless steel, polished metal, and painted surfaces that moved gracefully through space. His work was previously featured at 2 other exhibitions at Sculpture of Naumkeag in 1994 and 1997. Naumkeag was then and is now an ideal setting for Rickey's work. The garden spaces have numerous viewscapes for sculpture placement, and the constant breeze along the hillside provides the energy that sets his work in motion. Viewscapes officially opened to the public during the Naumkeag Daffodil and Tulip Festival and is on view through November of 2022. Special events designed to highlight the exhibition will also be offered throughout the duration of the exhibition, including a program, lectures, and special fundraisers. Advanced reservations will be required for admission, and limited tickets will be available for day of tours on a first-come, first-served basis. Masks and proof of ID are required for this event. Visit the website shown here for more information. Our next stop is the Williams College Museum of Art for an annual exhibit. This exhibit is titled Searching for Sticky Voids. According to the museum's website, quote, 19 Williams artists in the Senior Studio Seminar have created a group exhibition that entraps and extends perception. The artworks presented enter into sticky voids, areas that resist easy answers and stable meaning. Each work in the exhibition responds in its own way, embracing themes of memory, homemaking, world building, identity, and time, and opening up new possibilities and entanglements, end quote. This exhibit was done exclusively by Williams students. Searching for Sticky Voids will be going on from now until August 21st. Visit artmuseum.williams.edu to purchase your tickets. Masks and proof of vaccination are required for this event. If you do not feel comfortable visiting the museum, Williams College Museum of Art has an extensive virtual exhibit at the website shown here. One of the most popular places to visit is the Pittsfield Anthenaeum. Everyone knows that a library is a great place to rent books. But Pittsfield's library is far more than that. The Berkshire Anthenaeum offers a variety of programs for adults. These include films, workshops, health-related events, and talks that may be attended for Berkshire Community College students for forum credit. There was recently free drumming lessons offered to children. Also, there are over 1,000 CDs, DVDs, and books on demand. I myself have been a major user of the DVDs. It's a great way to save money, especially with the price crunching going on in today's society. You can even rent them, as well as regular books, from other libraries within the library's interloaning system. To do this, you need to set up an account on the CW Mars website. It's very simple and requires only a library card and an email address. Besides renting materials, the library is great for learning about your local history. In fact, one of the segments I did in 2021 on Pittsfield's baseball history used significant information from the history department. Here you can explore the history of Berkshire County and beyond, from the 17th century to the present, using books, maps, photographs, manuscripts, files, specialty databases, and more. You can trace your family history using both the in-house and online resources, and discover the rich literary history of Berkshire County in the Berkshire Authors Room. Also, you can visit the famed Herman Melville Memorial Room to experience a glimpse into the life of renowned author Moby Dick. You can also get tickets and passes to museums across Western Massachusetts. This includes the Basketball Hall of Fame, which is newly renovated, and the USS Constitution Museum in Albany, New York. You can only rent tickets for one museum at a time. Visit the Berkshire Anthenaeum's website for more information. These are just some of the many different things the library has to offer. It's now time for this episode's movie portion of WWHEN. This episode will be discussing the film Uncharted, which I actually borrowed through the library. The film follows Nathan Drake, a bartender and pickpocket who teams up with seasoned treasure hunters Victor Sullivan and Chloe Fraser to pull off a heist that could make them rich beyond their wildest dreams, and give Drake information about his missing brother Sam. This is based off the popular video game series for the PlayStation brand. So what did I think of this movie? It reminded me a lot of the Indiana Jones films, or the 2018 film Tomb Raider, latter of which I am a huge fan of. The action and globe-trotting scenes are really fun, which was made equally impressive by the fact that the movie was partially being filmed during the pandemic and faced several troubling filming periods. Also, the two leads, Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg, make a great team when they're on screen together. This next part is telling. I never played the Uncharted video game franchise, but I couldn't tell it was based off of one. It has its own voice. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this movie an 8. It's a great action film and one all ages can enjoy. Speaking of movies that were based off video games, it's now time for the answer to this episode's trivia question. As a reminder, this episode's question was, what is the highest grossing movie based off a video game? The answer is Sonic the Hedgehog 2020. The movie earned nearly $145 million at the United States box office in February of 2020. Uncharted, by the way, almost took this spot, but fell just a few dollars short. Sonic the Hedgehog was the last big box office hit of 2020 before the COVID pandemic struck. The movie would have been released in 2019, but a much criticized trailer forced Paramount Studios to go back to the drawing board, literally. In this picture, the photo on the left is the original design of Sonic, and the photo on the right is the updated one. That ends this episode of Wehry Weekly History and Entertainment News. If you would like to watch this or any other WWHEN episode again, you can visit Pittsfield TV's and CTSB TV's websites shown here, or visit NBCTC's Facebook page. Also, if you would like to see the episodes in HD quality, make sure to check out my YouTube page at RT Wehry. Thank you.